Hey guys, I'm trying to find a good spot in here. Okay, so I wanted to hop on live and share with you my why. So I am currently doing a little leadership like boot camp thing, and anyways, in that we were all challenged to share our why. And that's why I just got off there sharing my why, and I was gonna just share the video with you, but for some reason the video was all garbled, so you couldn't see my face, but you could hear what I was saying. Hey Ash. So anyways, I'm sharing again my why because I want to share with you, like, I always thought I knew my why, right? And I do know my why, but that's why I'm like looking like I was just crying, because I was just tearing up because I was sharing my why on this leader video that I was doing live. And while I was sharing my why, I just connected a bunch of dots and figured out really what my why is. So when I first started with Lemongrass, I always said, and you guys know the story, you know, I was just trying to pay the bills, to, you know, make ends meet so that we weren't in the red every month. That's really what my why was, to take the stress off and all of that. So as my business grew, my why became bigger. So as you know, I was working for the state of New York, doing something I hated, working for the unemployment office. I was literally sitting there every day. Ugh, it was a desk job. It was awful, not my cup of tea at all. And I was just miserable. And when I found lemongrass, I found joy again. I was constantly thinking about lemongrass because it brought me happiness, to share these products that were helpful to others, and to share the business opportunity that I knew could change lives. It brought me happiness back. So one of the things that I have said, or that I had said so many times to my coworkers, because people would tell me, you know, there came a point in my business when I had my husband, my mom, my sister, all these people telling me, Tara, why don't you just quit? Like, just quit. You hate the job. Just quit and do lemongrass full time. And I said, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to, you know, I want to make sure everything's good before I do that, and then I won't have retirement and this and that. And I shared with my coworkers that I really wanted to quit and just do lemongrass full time, and that was my dream. And they kind of shared this same concern, you know, like, what, the retirement here is really great, and what are you gonna do? And I told them that I did not want to spend the next 30 years of my life behind a desk that I hated. This is where I got emotional on the last one. I might do it again. So I told him I didn't want to spend 30 years behind this desk doing something I hated just so that I could have, you know, 15, 20 years of retirement doing what I enjoyed. It didn't balance for me. And there was, when I was growing up, I had a really good connection and bond with my uncle, and he lived in New York City, and so we would write letters back and forth. We would write email when we finally got email, and this would be like every single day writing emails, you know, and I would go and visit with my sister. We had this great connection with our uncle. And when I was I can't believe I'm getting emotional again. When I was, it was my second year in college, and we found out suddenly that he passed away out of the blue, not expected at all. And it was like, my world crumbled because he was such a huge part of my life. You guys getting on now, you're gonna have to rewatch. But anyways, so one thing that he shared was, and like was his motto, was never say I shoulda. So this is the part where I like connected it all in my other video. So for me, in my life, it is so important to say, to live that, to say, never say I shoulda. I never want to say that, you know, I should have quit that day job. I should have done something I love. I don't want to ever feel that way. So my why with lemongrass is the freedom, the flexibility, the ability to be able to wake up in the morning and decide what I get to do with my day, to live my passion, to share these products that are life-changing with customers, because they are life-changing, you know, to share the business opportunity with people who I know the business opportunity can change their lives and provide them freedom and flexibility to do what they want. This business allows me to choose to go to lunch with my kids. You know what? If I want to, I can go to lunch with my kids every single day. I can go to all the field trips. I'm not missing anything. And at the end of the day, if God forbid I were to die tomorrow, I know that I lived my life every single day for something that I loved. And I was so blessed to be able to do that, to be able to wake up every morning, make my own schedule, contact customers, reach out to them, to pamper them, to reach out to all of you guys for coaching calls and to help you reach your dreams. That to me is living. So that is my why. My why is, why I do this is because I am able to live my dream. I'm able to have that freedom, that flexibility, to live my passion and be happy every single day because I choose to. I get to choose what I get to do. And so that is my why. What did Ash say? The story you should share live. Tears and all. Yes, I know, Ashley. I know. Kendra says the story is what will leave an impact on others. I know. I really should. But anyways, maybe I'll save this and share it. So yeah, so that's my why. That's my why, and I encourage all of you to find your why, and share your why. Share it live, because when we do this, I was saying in my other video, when you're sitting there and you're looking at yourself and you're asking yourself, you know, you're basically talking to yourself. I mean, you guys are eavesdropping, you're having the comments there, and I'm reading them, and the hearts are going across, and that's awesome, but it really, at the end of the day, looks like you're looking in a mirror at yourself, and you're talking to yourself about your why, and it is so powerful to dig deep down and find your why. So even if you don't know your why at this point, turn on the live and just talk and just go. And I'm telling you, you will find your why. And when you do, when you have a why that makes you cry, you're going to be successful. You're going to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You're going to want it. And this is a life that I want to keep. There's no way that I want to do anything else ever in my life. This is what I love. And this is my why. What did Ash say? Everyone has lost someone and they can relate. Felt the same way losing my best friend unexpectedly. Yeah, it's the hardest thing. And yeah, life is too short. Life is too short to be doing something that you just hate. And I really honestly felt in my day job, my full-time job, that I was sitting there like chained to a desk. That's how I felt. And it was just so freeing to be able to be like, have my day one of my job, my mompreneur job, here doing what I love, just being able to be free, to do what I want. So anyways, guys, that's my why. I can't wait to hear yours. The challenge is on, and I honestly, I'm challenging all of you to do that. So please get on and share your why. And this is just our core team group, so it's small. So feel free to share your why. I would love to hear it. Bye, everybody. Have a great night.